Hello, WTF Japan audience. Thank you for being such loyal fans. You probably thought you would never see me again. Well, a lot has happened. Let me recap for a minute. But I might have found the reason why I can make videos again, and I'm inspired to make videos for you guys again. As you know, a lot of sad things has happened. Was super into Yuzuru Hangyu, and he retired recently. To obviously a great future still. I really look forward to one day to see him live in Japan. I've seen Nathan Chen and other skaters live, and it is incredible. And I hope to make videos about that soon. And then was super into Untamed, and then something happened to Xiaozhan. I was really heartbroken, and kind of seeing him or dark eye circled. It kind of broke my heart a little bit. Was super into World of Honor, and then something happened to that, and I watched my friend who was super into him cry, and they just also broke our hearts, and it was super duper hard to make videos, or even, and sometimes it was hard. It was just hard to be a little, upbeat about it. A lot has changed lately. Earlier this year, Bad Buddies series happened. And it has introduced us to the wonderful world of Thai BL, and it kind of blew our mind. Of course, like a World of Honor was sort of like the peak of Chinese BL, so wish that could have been the beginning of a renaissance. So we had to really starting find something new, right? But so much has happened, as you know. There is Semantic Error in Korea. There is Cherry Magic in Japan, and it is incredibly happy for me to see something new and exciting and original coming from Japan, and it made me enormously happy. And I don't know if you have noticed, actually, if you look at Cherry Magic, one of the guys actually kind of looks like the Japanese version of Xiaozhan. I know, I notice these weird stuff. Maybe that's why you're subscribing to my channel. You gotta see these figure skaters live. You gotta see, Cherry Magic. You gotta see Semantic Error. And you gotta see all this stuff. And you gotta see Bad Buddy series. Oma Nanon has become an incredibly upbeat presence. And what's very interesting thing about Thai BL is your CP kind of stay together forever. Well, except in some occasional traumatic events like Omen Shinto and his previous CP stuff, and Shinto and his previous CP and stuff. But they really can stay together forever. And you can be happy for quite a while. And today I just watched the live stream concert of F4. And as you know, there's a really famous CP in there called BrightWin. And then they've been partnered forever. And I've been watching variety shows from Afghan. Yeah, I know. Like, you'll be so surprised. I now know a little bit of Thai, very broken. But I kind of feel like that day when I started to like anime and learn Japanese and become super good at Japanese and become so good at Japanese I did an internship in Japan. It's starting to feel like that. And I actually have something exciting to announce. My friend and I are actually going to Omen Nanon's first fan meeting. It has brought incredible joy for her and myself after World of Honor. And so it was pretty cool. So today, why am I here, right? Why am I reviving the channel? So what did I find? I found something very, very interesting. So I haven't forgotten about you guys at all. So all this time, I was wondering, what can I do? What kind of videos can I make? Should I make reaction videos to Bad Body series? It was so interesting. We noticed so many details. We watched all the reactions of the world. We watched some famous YouTubers' reactions. We watched some foreigners' reactions. We watched some Chinese guys' reactions. And we even watched P.O.F., the director's reaction. And then one thing that was incredibly interesting is, I don't know if you remember, when Untamed first became really famous, they had a fan meeting. And we were like, why was the fan meeting in Thailand? Why didn't they come to North America? Why didn't they have a huge fan meeting in China. And, later on, Shang Helin had a fan meeting in China. So we're like, oh, didn't think much about it. And then we're like, well, but why? Why is it in Thailand? I kind of forgot about it. Oh my God. Turns out Thailand holds some of the best events and concerts and the best fan meetings for BL fans. It's crazy. And they have recently hosted BTS, Justin Bieber, Manchester United, the soccer team, Wang Jiaer, a famous Chinese singer who was also in Coachella. I think Blackpink visited. Lisa's from Thailand. And then they have the best fan meetings for all the BL series. And I'm not just talking about BrightWin, TayNew. I'm not just talking about Nano. I'm literally talking about Untamed and Addicted, which is Shang. I don't know if you know this movie. That is crazy. So if you recall, if you're a Thai BL fan, you might know all these like great Thai BL series that have fan meeting. But as previously non-Thai BL fans, we had no idea that Untamed, and we kind of knew Untamed was super well received in Thailand, but we didn't think Thailand has such a crazy, incredibly busy, incredibly insane BL scene. And believe it or not, I saw this really fun video on Weibo. Is that the universe collided, the universe crossed over, and when Untamed cast was having their concert in Thailand, fan meeting Thailand, they were so well loved and received, and they loved it, and they were sitting right next to basically everyone in GMMTV. It was so insane, and the universe crossed over. It made me so happy that basically GMMTV, if you don't know, is this conglomerate of Thai TV shows, including incredibly well-made Thai BL series. And I think maybe when I was younger, I was super into BL. Then I was like, no. And then like Untamed was like, whoa. And I remember hiding in my bed, reading the novel late into the night. I'm actually super afraid of ghosts. So when I was reading Yi Chen, I was like cold sweating and dying, but really want to read it because I'm like, wow, what an incredible story. And did you know trivia? All the actors actually want to act Xue Yang. Their first pick, even Xiao Zhan's first pick, was not Wei Wuxian. He wanted to be Xue Yang, and so does everyone else. That was super funny. They all want to be the evil guy. And you know what? Like watching GMMTV, folks, with Xiao Xingchen's actor just blew my mind. It's like, oh my God, everything, the universe, the star has aligned. Basically, the star has aligned, and that's why I'm making this video. Now we'll take a moment to watch this universe colliding candy. Before you watch, it's pretty cool. You can see Shimon, TayNew, and basically Tay kind of like panning the camera and Nano with Xiao Xingchen's actor sitting right next to Nano. At first I was like, oh no, maybe Weibo is wrong. This is not really Untamed. He's just another good-looking Thai guy. He could well be Thai. But then I saw Jiang Chen's actor popping his head off, and he's so distinctive. I was like, oh my God, that is Jiang Chen. And then my friend pointed out that she saw Yu Bing's actor. So anyway, really cool. So I call this universe colliding candy. I don't know why it's a candy, but it just makes us so happy. So anyway, since you bother to watch this video, I want to give you a candy. I want to give you a candy that I wanted to talk about, but I've never talked about. So I think you recall that Untamed has a bunch of punny things, like pun and funny things. Like they keep talking about chicken, which we will talk about in the future video. So it turns out that World of Honor has something special too. So as some of you know, the World of Honor, one of the characters, Ashui. And if you know it through English, there's a nuance. It's written as 如丝, which means like a thread. And if you remember, there was an episode where the kid version of Ashui and 鬼谷谷主, and they met, right? And when they were a kid, they were asking, what's her name? And he said, my name is Zhenyan. It was just a strange name. It's like basic, but it's written a very fancy way. And I was like, oh, Zhenyan. Like, Chinese, the pun is, the similar sound is the needle, the hole on the needle. That's what's called 针眼, which is the needle's eye, basically. And I was like, whoa. And immediately, being super candy sensitive, I'm like, oh gosh, and then immediately, basically they say, oh, 针眼, like the needle's eye. So they actually said in the TV. I was like, whoa. And then immediately, even at that time, the first time I saw it, I was like, 如丝穿针眼, like a thread going through a needle's eye. I was like, whoa. Basically, I wanted to say that for a long time, and things happened too fast and never got to say it. So now there you have it, that hidden candy. I actually haven't heard many people talk about. When I first found out, I did search online, and there were definitely people who noticed, not just me. So I wasn't crazy, but I've never really heard people who really dug very deep in it. So here I am sharing it with you.